There are a few ways to string your balloon garland. We like using fishing line, and we teach inside our signature program with Balloon Strive also to use fishing line. The reason that we like it is because it's very fast to do. Like I can string a balloon garland, entire balloon garland in less than 10 minutes. Like it's just very, very fast for me. I'm all about efficiency, so I really like that aspect. So it's fishing line 40 pound, and that can be the reason why if you ever tried to use fishing line in the past and it cut your hand or it will pop your balloons, it's because it was too thin. So the most popular one, the one that you can easily find anywhere, is the 10 pound. But you really have to look for the 40 pound. It does not matter what brand. We bought it at Canadian Tire. It's a local Canadian store. It's like a Walmart kind of store, like a Target kind of store. And that's where we found this one, but the brand does not matter as long as it's 40 pounds. So we get a piece, whatever piece. I normally do like 3 arm lengths like that, and I cut it. I don't walk around with the roll of fishing line because it tangles everywhere. So that can be another reason why you might not like fishing line. And then I just make a knot, just a regular knot. And when we use fishing line, we always have to go over or in between 2 balloons, just because in case. So you see there is 4 balloons and all of the knots meet here, right? So we want the fishing line to be right here. So if you just do it over 1 balloon, let's just say, and this balloon pops, then your entire quad is just gonna fall. That's for that reason you always go over 2 balloons. So I like using a winter glove, just cotton glove. I wrap the fishing line around my hand like this, and then I get the second quad, and then I push the quad and I pull the string. So I push the quad. So I'm just gonna put it in between these 2 balloons, so over these 2 balloons and under these 2 balloons, and that's it. So push and pull. So you see it's very, very tight. I haven't even tied it and it's already very tight. So you push the quad, you pull the string over 2 balloons, and that's it. That's all you're gonna do. Nothing more. Then I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do it over these 2 balloons. So push the quad, pull the string. That's it. This is how I string an entire garland, and it's just so fast. I'm just going to show you as an example, like if I was going to do, let's say, another color right now. And then I make a knot any way you can, just to finish, and so they don't undo. But this is it. I'm just making the knot right now. So this is like a small garland in like no time, right? Like 6 quads tied together. Now you can do the same thing with 260s. So a 260 is this skinny balloon that it's used to make figures like dogs and flowers and whatnot. I have them and I use them a lot because we tie a lot of things with this, but we don't use them to string the garland itself. So what you will do is that you're gonna have to join a few of this 260s like this, and just try to get the air out. So just get the air out of those. I have them in halves because that's what I normally use. I use only half of them, but you will be doing the exact same thing with a full piece, right? So you have to join a few of the pieces like that. Remember to get the air out so it's completely flat like this, right? So you don't want it bubbly like this one. This one, because it's not tied, it's still open. So you will end up with a long piece like this, and you're gonna do the exact same thing that you did that we did with the fishing line. So I'm gonna get another quad here. And you tie it. And then I don't like it because it's stretched too much. So you have less control on the balloons, in my opinion. Again, you're gonna decide which one you like the best, but don't let anybody tell you what you have to do or that such and such is the only way. You can try it, you can test different methods of doing it, and then whatever you like, you can do. Okay, so this is it. This will be very stretchy after, like I could stretch the garland. And I personally don't like that aspect. I like my garland to be very, very tight. But it's a way and you can do it. So I'm just gonna tie my knot here at the end. There is other people that do something like this. You have 2 quads and then you just twist. You twist the 2 quads together, meaning you get one balloon from one quad and another balloon from the other quad. And those 2 balloons, you just twist them around. So like this. There's 2 balloons. And then you have a clustered of 8. And then you can tie it to the, and then you can just tie it to either the fishing line or the 260, whichever you prefer. And then you continue to do that, right? That's another way. And then the other way is by tying the necks. This one will be the least of my favorite because it requires you to have a lot of strength on your fingers. And I'm not gonna say that you're not strong, but when you do this day in and day out and you're doing a super humongous garland, this is gonna be very, very tiring, very, very tiring. I cannot see myself doing this for a long period of time. I do it sometimes when I am in my garland and I only need like a small quad. I can either tie it with a 260. I tie the 260 and then I tie it to my garland, or I can tie it directly with just the neck, depending on like the time and like a lot of things. But if I'm in a rush, let's just say, I can just tie the necks of the balloons and that will do. So you will get the neck. Let me just show you here. So you will get the neck of the balloon, right, this neck, and you're gonna get another neck of another balloon. So the neck on one quad and then the neck on the other quad, and then you're gonna tie them together. And then you have this. If you ask me, listen, I've been in business for 6 years and I've seen a lot of things. There is no difference really in the look. Either you twist them or you tie them, but the tying, the neck to neck tying part, to me, it sounds very, very tiring and it's very, very hard on your hands. And you want to keep beautiful hands. I'm just joking. But you want to do your best to do your job as easy and effective as possible, because your goal is to fit as many jobs as possible in one day. 30 quads is what we normally use for a standard garland, let's just say. Per garland, we use 30 quads. So if you have 3-4 jobs, that's 120, 160 quads. That is crazy. That's just too much. Imagine you doing that all day in, day out. I think it's too much. If you absolutely love this style, this way of doing it, go ahead, keep doing it. You do you. But it will be the least of the options. So the other way is just twisting the 2 quads again, like the same thing that we did before. So you twist 2 quads, so you have a big cluster, And then you tie the necks. So you tie the necks of 2 clusters together. So let me just do it. So let's just say this is whatever method, right? So this is the twisting the 8 balloons, and this is the neck to neck. You can see there is not really a lot of difference in the way they look. So now what other people do is then they will tie the neck of this balloon with the neck of this balloon. And then you will have like a big cluster. And then they do this with one colored, and then they do the same thing with another color, the same thing with another color, and so on. So my preference is to just use the fishing line, and I can be like, I kind of walk around and I think of the colors that I want to do, and then I start incorporating the colors when I'm stringing my garland. Now, let me know if you found this video helpful, if you've used any of these methods in the past, or which one is your favorite, or if you use something completely different that I didn't mention here today and it's more efficient. I'm all ears. I always want to learn more efficient way to do my work. If you want to start a balloon business, or if you already have a balloon business and you feel like you're struggling in some areas, leave me comments below with the challenges, and I want to create more content around those topics. Also, we have our signature program, We Balloon Strive, where we help new balloon artists or existing balloon artists that are struggling in any area to build a profitable business. We are in the business of making money. Yes, we love the process, we love balloons, we love creating, we love everything about it. At the end, we want to make money as well, okay? So if you are interested in joining our program, click on the link below. I'm going to leave the information for you. And as always, remember to please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.